Today we're going to build a cheap, good-looking little PC that will run a lot of things. Here we have a PC that's basically all from AliExpress. It took some work, but I managed to get everything for about 1,700 Rs, and well, this is going to be the third PC in 2024. I built the first one, it cost 1,200 bucks. I also made another one in 2025 for 1,500 bucks, and now in 2026 we're here with a little PC for 1,700 Rs. It's getting tougher each year to build a small PC, but I think this one will be really cool. For those wanting to get into gaming or learn about hardware and PC building, this will be the perfect experience. Plus, it'll look great. So yeah, white case, white motherboard, and some good news, I'm going to be giving away this little PC to one of you. Watch until the end of the video because I'll explain everything to you. But first, let's do the unboxing. Let's put everything together, which is the most important part. Let's see if it works and let's play some games. So that's it. Without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. And I'll show you how I managed to get this price. All right, cue the music. Alright guys, here's the deal. Let's start with the case. Let's grab it here since it's going to be the face of our PC, right? And guys, this is going to be a really cost-effective case for you to build your first PC. I think it's a good choice. So, this is the Rayon GB1797 case. It's an aquarium style case. It already comes with 4 fans, and for the price, it's really worth it. There's a promotions group where I posted this white version with 4 fans for you all. It was 198 reais on Mercado Libre, using some coupons here, and the black version also came out to for 198 reais. At this price, it's the best value for money since it comes with fans. Let's open this big case. I'm excited to see it and start building. It's been a while since I made a PC video here on the channel, man. I was already missing it, and I'm even happier because I'll be able to give this away to you guys as a thank you for all the support you give here on the channel. You guys are awesome. You've been with me since the beginning, right? Once I finish building this PC, let me know which games you'd like me to test. I'll make a video testing several games later. And check out this little case. You can already see up here, look, it has a dust filter, USB 3.0, 2.0 microphone input, headphone jack, power button, reset. And the most important thing is our little PC. Man, it's really beautiful. For the price, I think it's really worth it, especially because of these 4 fans that already come with it. Let me open the side panel here to show you guys. Although it's really tough, man, let me grab my little drill. Now it's going to work. Check it out. Here's the finished product, guys. The side panel is glass, not acrylic, so it resists scratches. These are the fan cables, and the fans are basic. Especially because our X99 motherboard, which is a bit old, doesn't have RGB fan headers, so in this case, the case itself will control the fans. Here we have the front panel cables from the case, and it's a pretty compact case. Personally, I really like it. Anyway, guys, this little case is going to fit our budget PC setup like a glove. Here we have an RX 590 from AliExpress, which I also posted in my deals group, and we got it here for 589 Rs. Actually, some people managed to get it for that price. I got it for 606. I'll show you how it works. What you should do, you come here to my group, click on the coupon, and it will automatically copy. Click the link to open the coins page. Click collect coins daily, and product 100 will appear at the top. Click it, then go to insert coupon. Which coupon did you get from the group? And as you can see here, for me it came out to 606 Rs. All the links in my group are promotional and I leave all the coupons for you. So bro, once again, if you want to build a great PC, don't wait. In my group, there are promotions for everything for you every day, but without further ado, let's get to what matters. Let's open up this little board here. Let's see if it's nice. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it in the white version, but whenever it shows up, I'll post it there for you. So I got the black version here, and this is it. This is an RX 590, which theoretically is a little better than the 580, right? We'll test that later in games. Well, as you can see, it's an old graphics card, but with a completely new casing. In fact, it has a pretty cool build. There's a little backplate here on the back, and on the front it has these details here. Look, pretty nice. This card is cool because it has HDMI, DisplayPort, and DVI for 600 Rs. For that price, a card that runs many games is still interesting. Well, so far we've spent 198 on the case, plus 606 on the card. We already have a budget here of 804 Rs. Let's keep going with the unboxings. Next product, motherboard. And man, I was impressed with the price I managed to pay. Whoever was in the group really took advantage. First, let's open it up so you can see what a cool board this is, man. So let's open it up. Here it is, man. Let me show you. Look, it already comes with a little bracket for you to install the cooler. It also comes with the I/O shield, a SATA cable in case you need it, and the screws for the bracket. And now we have our motherboard here, man. The motherboard looks great, white, cool, and includes a small cooler for heat dissipation. This is something special. It comes with 4 memory slots. It also has an NVMe slot for you to put an SSD. It also has USB 3.0, 2.0, several ports back here. It's a really cool motherboard and it costs an amazing 189 Rs. Including taxes, check this out. I posted it for you on March 16th, 2 weeks ago. With all the event coupons, it came out to 189 Rs, and I'll show you on the platform so you can see it's true. And for some reason, for me and for some people, it was even cheaper. It came out to 178 Rs, and as you can see, all the taxes are already included here. And I'm going to consider 189 reais because that's the price everyone was getting. I got it a little cheaper, but anyway, the motherboard was one of the biggest challenges, and man, this was the perfect opportunity. Well guys, next item we have here. The MSI power supply is model A600DN. It has 600 watts, it's 80 plus white, and for this little setup, it's going to be really good too. It includes all necessary cables to build the PC, including the power cable for anyone wondering. Now let's open it and check out the power supply. And this is a quality MSI power supply. It comes with sleeved cables, which are these thinner cables here, and they really help with cable management. And well, I gave you guys a list of power supplies. It was on sale at Kaboom along with a coupon, and it was on the list. The MSI 600 watts came out to 194 reais. Great value for a solid PC build. We have our little processor, which also comes from AliExpress. Let me show you which model it is. I don't know if you guys will be able to read it clearly, but this is the Xeon E5 2680D4, a processor with a lot of cores, and in this case it's 14 cores and 28 threads. Man, this is a machine. It's an extremely cheap processor. With the coupons I leave for you and my link, it ended up costing 52 reais in the end. It shows 0 here because I used my saved bonus, but the final price was 52 reais. I also bought an SSD, and since I'm aiming for the cheapest PC, I couldn't get a large one. I got a 250 GB SSD from NetAC here, but it's already going to be a really good SSD with a speed of 2100 MB, so the system will be really fast. You can keep using this one for now until you save enough to buy a bigger one. Use this SSD for now. I got some coupons from the store, an 11 real store coupon, an 18 real AliExpress coupon, and 4 reais in coins, so it ended up costing 114 bucks. It's really worth it to always keep an eye on the AliExpress coin promotions. It's totally worth it. Well guys, the CPU cooler, I was going to buy exactly this one, but I realized I already had one here, so I ended up not buying it, but it always goes for 70 reais. This is the Redragon tier, which fits perfectly on the Xeon platform. I'll include some options in the description. Hey, check it out. There's only this one from Shopee, which is from Pichal. It's white, has some RGB lighting, looks really nice, and it's going for 95 reais, but if you use the coupons I left in the group, there's a 20% coupon. It ended up costing just 75 reais. This version also has a temperature display on top and was 105 with the coupon. There's also this Redragon that I'm using in this video, which came out to 71 reais using the coupons. It's a great value for money, very efficient, but the white Pichal one might look nicer. As for the PC, it's up to you which one you choose. You know that RAM prices are extremely inflated, it's really expensive, and for the last 3 months I've been trying to buy this memory at a fair, reasonable price. And man, it was tough. I tried looking for used RAM at a good price. Well, most people were asking for a really high price, but every now and then someone would show up selling it for a really nice price. A guy listed 2 8GB sticks for 300 reais. I asked if they were available. He said yes. I boldly offered 250 reais and he agreed. I think that was my biggest mistake. Anyway, he messaged me on WhatsApp. He said that after work he would bring it. Night came and he said he was still working, that he had a lot of work and that he would try to bring it the next day. And suddenly his post was marked as sold and he never replied again. And that's something I regret. Man, I should have taken the price and picked it up that day, but I hesitated. I've made this mistake a lot. Good opportunities came up, but I kept negotiating. Then suddenly it was sold, especially because the price was already good, but I wanted to get it as cheap as possible for the PC, to make it cheap, you know? This ad had just popped up here with 2 sticks for 450, and since I'm Brazilian, I just had to bargain. I already got his WhatsApp, called him, haggled over the price, and got the 16 GB for 320 bucks. After a lot of struggle, I finally got the last part for our cheap PC. So, the tip I give you guys is to search a lot on Facebook. There's always someone selling cheaper because they want to get rid of it, and try to negotiate quickly, because RAM is hard to find these days, guys. I've already contacted more than 10 people and they all sold it in the middle of the conversation. So like, if you're patient and persistent, you'll get it, you know? And well, here's another tip I give you guys. Try to ask the person to bring it so you can test it, okay? I was so eager to buy these RAM sticks that I didn't test them. The guy just gave them to me and we're testing them in this video. I hope they work. And check it out, here they are, 2 8GB sticks, and they're actually going to match really well with the motherboard. And they cost 320 reais, so the final total of our bill was 1,744. Alright, let's put it together and see if this little PC works. Unboxing complete, all parts are ready to assemble. If you follow the channel, you know I enjoy building PCs, it just makes me happy. Let's start building. Guys, so let's start here with the basics, guys. First, let's open these little levers. So we can remove that plastic there, look, so we can put in our processor, just take off this little piece of plastic, and now we bring in our processor. As you can see, there's a little arrow right here on top, and there's also an arrow here on the motherboard. You just need to line them up together properly. Now you close it here and lock it on both sides, just press the little lever here, look. All done, guys. We've installed the processor. Now let's add this bracket so we can install the cooler later. Just fit it here and use the motherboard screws. To make assembly easier, I use my little electric screwdriver here. Man, this thing is really good. I'll leave a link for you in the description because I can't find this one anymore, but if I have any recommendations, I'll leave them for you. There you go. Alright guys, the bracket is installed. Just a reminder, as you can see here, you need to put a battery on the motherboard. Usually motherboards from China don't come with one. Luckily, I already have one here, but you can go to any hardware store or electrical supply store and ask for a CR3032 battery, then you just come here, fit it in, and that's it. Let's go ahead and install our RAM now. We open up here at the top, open here as well, at the bottom, now we just fit it in here. Look, carefully until it locks on both sides. Now on this side as well, remember we put it in both ends here, there you go. Let's also install our SSD now. Let's get everything set up here on the motherboard. If you have questions about building a PC, there's a full video on the channel showing how to assemble one from scratch. But if you want, I can make a new tutorial for you guys in 2026 as well, just ask for it. So guys, just leave a comment, take out this little screw back here, there you go, leave the screw right here, nice and safe. Now you just need to fit the SSD into the slot, then press it so it stays nice and straight here and screw it back in. Now to really finish up, let's put on our thermal paste. I'm using this one here, GD2. It's pretty cheap on AliExpress and it's very efficient. That's why I use it on my own powerful PC. Let's put it here and spread it out to install our big processor cooler. The only downside of this thermal paste is that it's terrible to apply. Man, it's really bad. It's super sticky, comes off easily, I don't know. But after you put it on nicely here, after a while with the spatula, it'll do its job really well. Now you just need to fit our cooler here. See that it has these little clips? You're going to fit them right here, look, into this latch on the bracket. Next, connect the PWM cable to the motherboard. Alright guys, here's the deal. Let's open up the case and let's go ahead and install the power supply so the PC will be 100% ready for us to put in all the components. Let's remove the back panel. These screws are really tight, huh? So let's go ahead and grab the back part of the case and let's fit our little power supply in here, alright? Release the cables here and position them precisely where they need to go. For example, here's the motherboard cable. We're going to place it right on the side where the motherboard cable goes, and here's the CPU cable. We're going to put it up here. All done, guys. Here's what I did, man. I put the power supply in the back and organized it. All the cables I'm going to use here in the front. Look, everything I'm going to use here in the front, I've already routed. The fan cables, I've already routed to the back. Now, just install the motherboard and video card, and you're done. Remember to add the motherboard IAO shield here so the back looks good. Just come here and position the motherboard correctly so we can screw it in. Just fit it properly with our I/O shield. Anyway, let's go ahead and connect the cables so we can finish building our big PC here. Hey guys, quick tip, this part confuses everyone. The fans for this case come like this. Look, you connect one to the other, and on the last one there's this little yellow thing that you plug directly into the fan. And one of the fans will come with this white cable here. What are you going to do? You're going to take the reset cable from the case, which comes from the top, and plug it into this white cable. Instead of using the button to reset the PC, you'll now use it to change the fan colors. The front section is done. The build is nearly done. I've connected all cables and the setup looks clean. Only the graphics card cable remains, but it'll look good once finished. Man, so let's move on to installing the graphics card and finishing this build because I'm excited to test this PC. Let's go install the graphics card. Dude, check this out. It's neat. We'll put it in the top slot, right? For those who don't know, we need to remove a few side plates first. I forgot. There we go. I removed two. That should be enough. Let's try again and remove this protection too, right? All done, the PC is properly assembled. Check it out, the build looks great. It's really clean with the cables well organized. It's time to see if it'll actually turn on. For those following, I've never had issues before, so hopefully this won't be the first. All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1. Don't tell me I forgot to turn on the power supply again. I always do this. Dang, I forgot to plug it in. Now it'll work. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Guys, the little PC turned out amazing. Check out how cool the build looks. These fans really made it stand out. As you can see, I changed the fan here. I forgot about the one with the burnt out LEDs, so I put this white one here to match better. It reflects some of the LEDs there, but I'll later install a better fan with working LEDs. To make it stand out more than the big PC, comment your thoughts. It looks cool for a small $1,700 PC, especially for those who want everything really white. This graphics card here, look, has a whole casing made of plastic. I think you could even paint it if you want, you know? I think it's pretty easy, but honestly, I already thought it looked really nice. After I saw that the PC turned on, I went straight to installing Windows. I installed Windows 10 because it's lighter, and I actually liked it a lot because you'll see later that it ran games here with a lot of FPS. I was really impressed, man, but before the gameplay, For anyone wondering, I only installed Windows 10 here. I clicked the first link, came to the Windows site, and selected Create Physical Media. I plugged in a flash drive, opened the file, it started automatically. I plugged it into the PC, turned it on, and it started automatically too, and it was all really easy, so man, it's pretty straightforward. But for anyone who has questions, there's a full video on the channel about how to build a PC and install Windows. Okay guys, not everything is perfect. I had a little problem here that I need to share with you since I'm building this little PC here. Probably a lot of you will want to build one too. Anyway, I had a little problem that after I downloaded and installed Windows, it kept freezing all the time. I spent all night researching and checking forums, nearly losing hope. Eventually, I found a simple solution. It may not apply to you, but I'll share what worked for me. Here's what happened. I would turn on the PC exactly like it is here, and after about 2 or 3 minutes, it would freeze, wouldn't do anything else, and it stayed like that for a long time. I tried every possible solution. I couldn't fix it until I found the definitive solution. So first, you turn off the PC, turn it on again, and keep pressing delete here to enter the BIOS. Well, after you enter the BIOS, here's what you're going to do, guys. You'll be here in main. You go to Intel Setup, check this out, just go 2 to the right here, there you go, then you go to Advanced Power Management, then you go to CPU C State Control, enter it again, then you go here, CPU C3 Report, it'll be enabled, then come here to disable it. See, enabled, press enter, disable, and done. That's how easy it is to fix the problem, bro. This might not be solved, and the video may not have turned out well, depending on how many views it gets. I probably helped 1 or 2 people. If I helped you or a friend, leave a comment. I want to know. I even showered there since I was a mess. Before we start the gameplay, I'll explain how it'll work. This little PC is what's being raffled off. Well, this is the second time I'm doing this giveaway. It's basically to thank you all for the support you give here on the channel. For those who don't know me, I'm ZFNY, a working gamer. I record my life. I have several little vlogs here. After work, I was just hanging out, working, going to college, and suddenly I thought, hey, I'm going to record a little video for YouTube. It's something I've always wanted to do. Suddenly everyone joined in, subscribed, and I really appreciate the support you guys give here, man. And well, the giveaway is going to be really simple. Just a reminder that it's free and everyone can participate. Obviously, you have to be subscribed to the channel, so make sure to subscribe now and follow me on Instagram, because here's what happens. I'm going to post a short video about this little PC, and all the rules will be there, and it's going to be really easy. Besides being subscribed and following me on Instagram, all you have to do is like that reel and make a comment tagging 2 people, something like that. I'll leave everything clearly explained in the video description for you. Oh, and if the winner is also in my deals group on Telegram, I'll also send a mouse, keyboard, and mousepad kit. Awesome, so that's it. To participate, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and interact with my short video, likely posted the day after this. Once you follow me, you'll see it. And if you're on Telegram, you'll get an awesome kit with a mouse, keyboard, and mousepad. Well guys, today I'm going to play a little Fortnite. Comment which games you'd like me to try, as I'll make a video testing them. You'll already be impressed even now. Bro, let me show you the quality I set here. I didn't mean to use it. It was accidental, but it turned out great. I couldn't believe it. The game is simply in 2K, as you can see here, and some settings are set to far, some to medium. I'm not really familiar with Fortnite's settings, but man, the quality is unreal. I'll even grab this little camera here to show you guys. This one doesn't capture much quality, but the other does better. I'll show you a quick shot of the quality here. Just look at the character, bro. It looks really good. Anyway, the game is in 2K with really good quality, and now let's start a match here so you can see how many FPS it will run at. Here we go, guys. I just found a match. The game looks amazing, man. It's in 2K, and check this out. It's running at 115, 120 FPS steady. The game is limiting it, but look at its performance. Buttery smooth. This is the first RX 590 I've tested, and it's impressive. We're already down here with a lot of stuff. The game is at 119, 120 FPS it's running. Man, I'm really impressed. Dude, the game is in 2K, guys. A little PC worth 1,700 bucks running here. Fortnite 2K 120 FPS steady. Whoa, there are already guys shooting at me over there. Look. Meanwhile, FPS remains steady. Let's see if I can find a weapon because I don't know how to build. Let me check for a weapon or something. There's a brick here. Wow, man, I'm gonna get this guy here. Take that, take that, take that. I got him with the whip. I got him with the whip. Wow, I'm gonna take his weapon here. All right, imagine you're probably using a full HD screen, not a 2K one. This game is going to run at a whole lot of FPS. And well, guys, that's it. We're in this together. Thanks for 200,000 subscribers. You're awesome. I'm glad I could help someone here. To have a little PC, which I know is hard these days, but hey, don't give up. Everyone can do it. I only got my PC after 18 years after I started working and saved up money. Leave a comment. So if you like the video, like the little PC, well, that's it. Subscribe to the channel, follow on Instagram, and also join the Telegram group. You'll save a lot and help out. This is the Untitled channel. See you in the next video. There's a lot of stuff and a lot of new things coming soon. Bro, leave a like and drop a comment, all right? Thanks.